All right, let's get back to texting Tutor here because it was Stephanie that was all stressed out about her family photo. Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning.
How are you today?
A lot less stress than when we spoke last.
Okay, so Kristen, for those that don't remember texting Tutor before we took off, what up?
So Stephanie hit us up and she needed our help texting her son. She has 3 children, 2 daughters and a son. The son is the youngest. And they were doing their family photos this past weekend, right? So they're doing a family photo session and they're going to use this for their Christmas card. And the son kind of slid into the group chat that he was bringing his girlfriend and she was going to be a part of the Christmas card photo for the family and needed to know what she needed to wear so they can all be, color coordinated. And Stephanie was freaking out a little bit and she's like, I need to tell my baby boy, who is more of a sensitive type, that this is not going to fly. We haven't had family photos in forever. And yes, your sister is married and your other sister is engaged, but those I consider spouses and family. Your girlfriend and remind me again, Stephanie, how long had they been dating?
Maybe like 3 months. Like not long at all.
Girlfriend of 3 months was going to be in the family photos and also on the Christmas card. And so we went back and forth with him. It did not go well.
No, he was being kind of an adult toddler.
And you were, let's be honest, you were a little harsh with Stephanie and basically like, hey, you created this.
I do the same thing. I am my kids are a product of my parenting. So if I allow them to get away with everything, then when they do it, I have to look at myself and go, man, I kind of created that.
So remind me, Stephanie, after everything was said and done, because this happened prior to us leaving for Thanksgiving vacation, what you were going to talk to him in person, correct? And she was going to be at the photo shoot, but you were going to take like a solo family photo together, correct?
That was the idea.
Okay.
That's what we had talked about. Yeah. But it worked out, guys.
Yeah.
Happy to say it worked out. I mean, look, I did a lot of reflecting, after we spoke and, just how I am as a mother and just how amazing my kids are. And they're not perfect, but they are good kids. They're loving, they're kind, and I could not ask for more as a mom. So after I talked to my son, we spoke face to face. We agreed that his girlfriend could come to the photo shoot. But we said it would only be like 1 or 2 photos, and then we would take a photo just of us as the family. And his girlfriend and him understood like it was just going to be 1 or 2 pictures with them, and then the rest would be with family. And they did good with that.
That's a great compromise.
Yeah. And the day of the shoot came, and I think for the most part, all went well, like until, there was that awkward moment when we needed to take the family photo. Right. And his girlfriend's name is Kimberly. And so we had to take it without her. I mean, she handled the situation gracefully. She even came over and fixed my hair when we were about to take the photo. So, look, everything came out beautiful. We went to get brunch together after, and I got to know her, and I adore her. I mean, she's sweet and vivacious and very driven young lady, and I can see why my son is so smitten with her. I really could.
Well, that's all great news.
Wow.
Yeah. That's great news.
Turnout.
That's the way that we were hoping it was going to turn out. So perfect for you.
Yeah, no, it was great. And I could see why he was so persistent with, having her in the photos. I mean, he did open up to me, once we were okay, he started opening up to me about his feelings, about being left out. And, he's the youngest, the only son, and the only one without a serious significant other. So I think he feels like he's always on the outside looking in. So, I think he was excited about Kimberly. And look, we made a pact. He's going to be more forthcoming with his feelings and maybe not so sensitive, but actually just come to me when something is going on and when he's having these moments, and he's going to stop comparing himself to his sisters. They're in very different chapters of their lives right now, which is fine. Everybody has their time. So
there you go, Abby. You're always asking for mature conversation. That's what it looks like.
I love it. This is refreshing. I feel like we can just wipe our hands clean of this situation and just, never have these dramatic adult toddler combos ever again.
Hey, Stephanie, how did the pictures turn out?
Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, when we were looking at the proof of the pictures, my husband and I, it was obvious the one we were going to choose. I mean, my son was beaming in the picture he took with Kimberly and our family. So we decided that's going to be our Christmas photo.
Whoa.
And-
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that stuff.
All right. Well, thank you for the update. We appreciate it.
Well, joy is what's the most important thing this time of year, and joy is what's evident in that photo, and I want my son to be happy, and I want everyone to be happy, right? So there it is.
There it is.
Amen.
Thank you for the update. Appreciate you, Stephanie.
Happy holidays, babe.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for helping me get through this. Happy holidays to you.
Bye-bye now.
The Bert Show.